And we're live on YouTube.
Yay, YouTube. And oops, I never corrected the restream thing. I got distracted. It's episode 203.
It is 203. 203. Which still feels weird to type 200.
Game. I don't know what it's all about, but it sounds fun.
We'll discover together.
Yay.
It's Thursday night. Oh, I should start that up. Okay. The recording is going. My black box is also going.
Why don't you guys give us some good old Inspirobots while we're waiting?
Oh, yeah, Inspirobots. So, I think Kerry found this last week. The Inspirobot.me. So it is a website that basically generates unique inspirational quotes, inspirial quotes.
Done by a bot.
Yes,
yeah, it's an AI program to try and generate motivational posters. So it just sticks text onto pictures, and it doesn't always come out the way you would think it would. Like this one, a picture of a dilapidated staircase. When you understand how to remember her, you understand how to become sterile from her.
I like this one. People are psychotic, and then there's a couple holding hands on a railway track at sunset.
I like the guys skateboarding down a hill. Dancing can be a life-changing moment for cats.
There's a lady running at the sunset. Most people become thieves because they like to obey. What?
Let's see. A nice a scenic overlook of mountains and a lake. When you seek a happy life, get tricked into buying something.
Only when you learn to accept the full potential of foolishness will you actually discover a higher power. And it's a picture of a birthday cake.
Which is appropriate, because today is our roommate's birthday. Happy birthday, Taco Lady.
It's Taco Lady's birthday! Oh, birthday! I don't have the thing.
We're not actually on Twitch.
No.
For Inspirobot, I probably have the first and only one I think I've ever seen that actually belongs.
Okay.
It's this lovely picture of, a man and a woman. She's obviously in a wedding dress. He's in a suit with a pretty blue bow tie. They're sitting on the edge of a dock, and you can see this beautiful greenery and shrubs around them. And it says, only when you learn to laugh at how other people see success will you actually discover marriage.
Oh.
Wow.
Wow.
That's deep.
Oh,
Don't policemanify your love life.
All right, and
Actually,
we are go for Twitch. Hello, Twitch.
What seems important to a horse seems unimportant during a personal crisis. And it's a silhouette picture of a man proposing to a woman.
Oh, jeez. Oh, gosh.
I'm not quite sure what the picture is, although it kind of looks like a pregnant chick with her boobs covered holding a flower. Prostitute biodiversity. Exterminate assistance.
Exterminate assistance.
Lovely picture of a stone circle of hearts on grass. Government building actually means where everybody knows your name. So apparently Cheers is held in the Pentagon?
Apparently.
With mediocre genius comes mediocre ambition.
I've got one here that has
That's not wrong.
Sisters lined up with their the back of their heads up. With clever lusts come clever transformations.
Remember all my
my
co-hosts to
Inspirobot
make sure that
just
you're on
won.
chat. Make sure you're on Twitch chat.
Oh, okay.
Already on Twitch.
Thank you.
Little boy looking up to the sky. A child is just wasted money without value.
Oh.
A word
That's
is
not
never
wrong.
playing second violin.
Okay, so a lady is dramatically on the floor, screaming with her hands up to her face. The text is, "Seek beauty, expect intoxication."
Legit.
Beer goggles.
Picture of a mom holding a newborn. Seek friends, hurt kings.
Well, that would be because Royal Palace is Latin and means funhouse without the fun.
Okay, so there's a couple like trying to balance on the edge of like railway tracks. The text says, "Dare to say no to jokes."
Silhouetted people. When some see a slaughterhouse, others see money.
Oh, there's
Again,
a girl.
not wrong.
Not wrong. There's a girl laying in bed. She's barely wearing any clothing, but she's got like a cloth over the parts. And the text says, "With perfect longing comes perfect myth."
A field of poppies. Whenever you require contact with the dead, cry.
Pair
Oh.
of outdoorsmen. Economists become economists because that's just how things panned out.
So there's a picture of a bed and bed sheets all like messed up. The text says, "Politicians will always close parents." Don't know what that's meant to mean.
The moment you forget how to be naked with it, you forget how to celebrate it.
Okay.
And it's a creepy looking shack in a field.
Oh, this
All right.
one's not. This last one. So people walking in up a mountain in a field. When you wake up in the morning, try to appreciate the unappreciable. That's nice.
No, I get the last one because it's totally the front of a Harlequin novel with the guy dipping the girl with the apple tree and the apples in the basket on the ground. And it says, "A hairdresser is a dreamer who pretends to be a man."
On that note, it's time to start the show.
Yay!
3, 2, 1. Let's do this thing.
You are listening to a podcast of the Geek.io Media Network. For all of our shows and more, visit geek-io.net. And to help support the network, head over to patreon.com/geek.io.
Hello, gentle listener. While Geek.io holds its talent to the highest standards, what follows will likely involve the sort of language usually reserved for sailors on leave. If you're of a delicate disposition, then perhaps you would consider a different podcast.
Geeking out across the globe. Hold on to your butts. It's the Geek.io Show.
The Geek.io Show. Hooray,
Yes, indeed. Hello, friends, Romans, countrymen. This is the Geek.io Show, episode number 203, recorded Thursday, the 6th of July, 2017. I am CJ. Happy freaking birthday, America. Boat.
I am Raul. I have no idea what's going on right now, Garza.
I'm Dale. Thought he had his microphone muted, but indeed did not. Campbell.
I'm Rachel and I'm out of crunchy stuff.
Oh,
I have cookies.
That's sad.
I'm Carrie, have cookie cake, and for once did not leave myself muted, Wilcox.
And I'm Josh. I can be trusted with explosives, McGrath.
oh, wow. Okay.
No.
There's
You
a story.
trusted me with explosive. That says a lot.
Yeah, no, that's... You dropped a ball on me.
No,
You trusted me
we'll
with-
get to that here in a couple of seconds because, shenanigans were had.
Okay.
Awesome shenanigans.
Very much so.
Yeah, it was.
So
Let's go
we have a pretty long second half of the show lined up for you guys with the murder trivia game from the good old people at Jackbox. Last week we had a pretty successful Quiplash, except for the fact that I didn't have the screen streaming, which I apologize for. Now I got that figured out. So
That'll
not an
help
issue.
a lot.
yes, it will help a lot. And yeah, we'll get to that in the second half of the show. But let's go ahead and move on into
Gadgets, games, and gizmos.
Brrr, Carrie didn't put anything in the notes.
Oh,
Wow, Gary.
There you go.
Too late. You go first, loser.
Oh, this is
Okay,
actually
so-
we talk about what we've been doing in the last week. Carrie, go.
So do you want me to talk about the shenanigans, or do you want to talk about shenanigans?
We'll all shenanigan talk.
Okay, so shenanigans.
Oh, no.
I'll talk about. We'll talk about different parts of the shenanigans. So we had a 4th of July shindig at our home in the Nerd Cave and in the rest of the house as well, and it was awesome. And among the guests were Rachel, CJ, and the kids. And I got to play with fire and grill things, and we had an amazing time, and it was awesome.
Fire and
Also,
girl things. And
celebrating the Murica holiday. We went and got the good stuff for after dinner, but we'll talk about more of that later. Still busy with the Gamma Read.
Yes, however, if they want to sponsor us, I'm not going to argue.
Still busy with the Gamma Read, so haven't done a ton of gaming because the pre-Gamma, where we get to read the book for fun, ends in like a week, which means I kind of need to have the book read by then so I can do my job as a proofreader.
And then she turns out.
Well, there you go.
Also did a little bit of practice mode in Overwatch, playing with the graphical settings so that I do not want to throw up while I play the game, and I think I've got it to where I'm okay.
Yay!
So that's exciting. Hoping to join people on stream and not suck horrendously.
Oh no, I'll suck horrendously for you. It's all good.
Probably going to start out on support and then branch off into different roles so I can be more of a flex pick. But
Because you're a good player.
Yeah, I've encountered like those players that like, oh, you got to stay on the same character the whole time, or you got to switch every 5 seconds.
That's the reason why I liked Rachel. Why I liked introducing Rachel to the game in Mystery Heroes. So like, she had an opportunity to play pretty much everybody, and even if it was for a second each, she got the Twitter version of each character.
yeah,
Man,
like I want
seconds on Lucio, man.
I want to go into practice mode at least for a few seconds on every single hero, just to see what they're like. And there are some that I will probably play more than others, but for now, gonna try and focus on learning the game.
Yeah. So I see somebody's in the chat room. Hi, Taco Lady. Happy.
Oh, birthday!
Oh, Taco Lady's birthday. Happy birthday, Taco Lady.
It's Taco Lady's birthday. I got to hang out with Taco Lady. It was nice. Sorry.
Yeah. Happy birthday. We love you.
Yay!
Yes, we do.
birthday!
Also, for some reason, chat's not showing up for me. There she goes. Okay, cool. Oh, are you?
Yeah.
You should just change your name to Taco Lady Dia.
Nice.
Yeah. So along those, I mean, one, get good. Play with the real character. Play with the real people, or get out, or something.
Where was that going?
You'll be fine. I promise.
Basically, he wants you to play with us because, yeah.
Basically, I mean, like I said, you're taking a very league approach to things, which I can appreciate. However, this will not give you. You have to play at least the amount of time that Raul has to become 100% salt. See, I kind of have the disadvantage of having to play Hearthstone and Overwatch a lot, so I'm like 175% salt at this point. But you'll get there. Don't worry.
Someone has to explain this to me. My housemate was talking the other day about how there's so much salt in Overwatch. Someone has to explain this to poor old Dale that doesn't game or
Just go look up. What's his? Hold on.
You're
Okay,
not the only one,
when
Dale, and I
when
live
you
with that.
taste salt, it's like kind of bitter. It's just people being bitter online.
Yeah.
Instead of saying bitter, you just say
That's
salty.
lemon, it's not salt.
Go and look up Scott Falco on YouTube. He does a lot of characters with a side of salt, and it's him playing a character. It's him playing the salty player, but it's kind of what you're getting.
Okay, right.
Scott Falco, like Captain Falco, but not.
I mean, there are also players that'll be like, "Oh wow, he's so MLG for doing that in Hearthstone." That randomness, that's so MLG.
Yeah, people
It's
are just
it's like it's really sarcastic.
yeah. That's it. It's super sarcastic. And at this, like, I make the joke of it because I play with people that I enjoy playing with, and even when I'm playing, solo queuing, except in competitive mode, I don't really experience a whole lot of crap. It's when you get into competitive mode when people start taking themselves way too seriously.
Yeah, well, the thing is with competitive mode, if you have at least 4 of your friends with you, you're going to get those other teams as well.
Correct.
But advantage I had when I went to competitive about a week ago is that I have like about 2 people with us that were actually good in competitive, and we had one actual shot caller, one coach that he's really into the mechanics of the game, and he's able to like, okay, go here, set up right there. Okay, so just wait for them to come and just stall them. So yeah, in a real competitive match, you need a shot caller.
I would, I would play competitive if we had a full team of people who know each other, and like I wouldn't solo queue for competitive ever. That's scary.
No, that is a
sounding.
quick fire way to wanting to slit your wrists.
Good.
And I'm not being facetious on that one. People are just horrible when you get into competitive mode. I'm not the hugest fan of it, especially since they've moved quick play to mirror how competitive mode functions. So that way you get all of the needing to do a correct team comp and not 6 Winston's, BS crap.
But you still do get a little bit of salt in quick play.
You get a little bit. It's not too bad usually.
Now,
arcade mode, which is where I like to play, like
yes,
you don't get a lot of salt in arcade mode because people go into arcade to play around, and so you don't get a ton of salt in arcade mode.
I don't know. We had a little bit of salt in our randos the other night.
So for the Overwatch noobs on the call today, what is the difference between quick play and arcade mode?
Arcade mode has all your fun modes in it. It has your random heroes where it's ARAM essentially. It's because I'm talking to League players, so I can say that. You have your like everybody is Farah, or everybody is Soldier 76, or Mayhem.
Everybody is Mercy.
No.
There was one where it was the pharmacy one, and everybody was Farah or Mercy.
So yeah, this is your grab bag.
I bet the shippers loved that.
You're right. Yeah, it's your fun mode. It is your arcade mode. That's where you go to do your fun.
That's where they have their PvE events.
Yes.
Okay.
They also have like. Go ahead.
Quick play is you playing by the competitive rules where only one person can be a certain hero and all the timing things happen and all that shenanigans and stuff. And then that's also one of the easiest ways to quote unquote practice for competitive mode. As a person who does not do competitive mode, I just spend most of my time in an arcade because I still get my levels. I even get more boxes. So,
Yes. And another difference is that arcade mode, you get 3 wins and you unlock a loot box.
Yeah, boxes.
Okay.
Get them.
The arcade mode is Sir Spizen's mode for casuals, basically.
I don't even know that one. So, yes.
Also, show title? Question mark. Also,
you also have like your 3v3s.
Yeah, and it's also where you can make your custom games. So, like, if we can get 6 people on the team, it would be like me with 2 of you guys and Raul with 2 of you guys, and we can put individual handicaps on each of our teams, and then go and do whatever we wanted to with the game. So,
if we could have 6v1 and power up a Roadhog.
Boss.
Yeah, everyone pile on the Raul. It'll be great.
Yeah, because in the custom game mode, you can actually change the health pools and the cooldown timers for all the heroes.
Huh.
So
they pretty much let
So
you
what
play
you're
around with
saying
everything.
is we need to get together one day and do an Overwatch stream where it's just us dicking around and being as ridiculous as possible.
Yes.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Yes.
Again,
Like
tune in at
Sombra's-
least a Sunday a week, a month, where we play Overwatch. When we could be playing other games, but most of the time it's just like, yeah, fuck it, we're gonna play Overwatch.
So, Overwatch arcade mode is like the Mario Party happy fluffy ice cream corner. Is that what?
Essentially, yes,
Of
but
the
you're still
re- of the
shooting.
rest of- in comparison of the rest of the game, yeah.
Yes, if you're gonna use it as a comparison for the rest of the game, yes, it is your Mario Party mode.
Yay, Mario Party mode. Every game should have a Mario Party mode.
You're not wrong. Like I love the casual modes. Like they bring on a lot of fun.
Yeah, and it's like it's a nice sort of breakaway kind of thing.
Exactly. It is one of those ones like, all right, I'm tired of playing try hard in quick play or competitive. I want to go into total mayhem mode where my ultimate gets recharged every 5 seconds, and I can just you hear justice reigns from above every 30 seconds or so.
Oh, Earth mode.
Love me some Earth.
So yeah,
for
that
the
is Overwatch. That'll be we'll get you guys on the stream here, but I mean I'll play with you guys just off stream for a little bit to get you guys more accustomed to things. But yeah, definitely want to do a stream with you guys in it in a couple of weeks. Speaking of new games, I introduced them to a new game. My favorite game.
Ooh.
Yeah. I brought over Sentinels of the Multiverse, and most everybody
Yeah,
liked it
you
except
did.
for those who who didn't pay attention to anything. I don't know her name. I love her, but she's like 3 turns in, she goes, "I don't know what I'm doing."
Mm-hmm. There's always one of them, and I'm glad that I'm not that
There is
person.
always one of them,
Okay.
and it's nobody on the show, and it's not even Taco Lady. So,
We love Taco Lady for too much.
See, I wasn't playing Sentinels because I was out playing with Flyer and flamethrowers.
yeah, the
Yeah.
the ladies were cooking and men were playing games.
As it
America.
was.
It's almost like it was, Super Bowl Sunday or something.
Hey, we
What's that?
We were literally cooking with fire, so
See, there you
To the
go.
point that every once in a while, I'd see my daughter's head peek over by the kitchen sink, like, what are they doing? And she'd go,
what was
What,
great was
like
when I
that
made
look
the
of-
giant,
oh God.
yeah, when I made that giant gout of flame shoot up from the grill. That was awesome.
Oh, there you go.
Surprised Kiara didn't walk back to Daddy and go, Daddy, Mommy and Carrie are setting things on fire outside.
And the end results were delicious.
Well, as they should be.
Yeah, they were. Man, it was good
It's
food.
one of those things.
Thank you.
It's good.
Yeah, it was. There was nothing wrong with that food whatsoever, and I have a feeling that if me and Josh got out there and started poking at things, it wouldn't have come out nearly as well. So
The house would have gone up in flames because
we
that's
stayed where
what
we
you do.
belong.
Inside
Out of harm's way.
There you go.
Exactly, out of harm's way. Yeah. So yeah, Josh, what do you think of Sentinels?
I really enjoyed it. It was nice to play a deck-based all-for-one game that did not include an hour-long deck building phase.
Yeah. And we talked about too. I mean, I loves me some deck building games, but man, are they a pain in the ass, and they take so
They take
long for that
time.
first session.
So it was nice to say, hey, I want to play this character archetype. Okay, here's this character's deck. Sweet, I'm ready to play.
Yep, I went around, and this is my favorite way to introduce this game to people because I have all of the people, I have all of the games characters. What's your favorite superhero archetype?
Yeah.
And that's how I introduce people to Sentinels, and that is typically how people, like it the most. They pick the character that they want to play, except for when Josh comes in and says, "I want to play Green Lantern," and his friend's like, "Nope, I already picked Green Lantern."
What about Buffy? Is there a Buffy archetype?
What about
Vampire Slayer? Yeah.
very quiet microphone?
Yeah, Ro, you're super quiet, but yes, there is a vampire slayer. Her name is not Wraith.
Buffy.
Her name's Tuffy.
Tuffy.
No.
It was Tuffy.
Who's the angel? Crap baskets. Hold on.
All right.
Fanatic. There we go. Her name is Fanatic.
Okay.
Jesus.
Jesus, that was a stretch.
That one took some efforts.
Yeah.
Also, CJ, if you look over at Twitch chat, you'll find out your odd player out was Brittany, and even Taco Lady says she's special.
No. Brittany, burn. That's a sick burn. It's Brittany. Oh, jeez. No, we're not naming the show that. No. I executive order that one. It's like, I executive order that we don't name the show. It's Brittany Bitch.
No, even I have to veto that one. Just no.
We can call the
Right.
show. I executive order the fact that I don't want to name the show It's Brittany Bitch. We can call it that. All right.
Right.
So yeah, this is. I mean, for those who don't know, I mean, Sentinels of the Multiverse. We've had the guys on the show before from Greater Than Games. It is a constructed deck game where you gather your best friends around the table, pick a superhero, and try to beat the ever-living snot out of them. And sometimes it doesn't work so well.
Hero, then face him against a super villain.
Yeah. It's completely co-op. It's you and your friends versus the super villain / villains, because if you play Villains of the Multiverse mode or Vengeance mode, it's like 5 or 6 villains at once.
Oh, jeez.
Which, ouch.
And then there's Iron Legacy. Fuck Iron Legacy.
Yeah, no. Just no. No.
Turn 1, you lose.
Yeah, I was reading off some of Iron Legacy's cards at Josh. He goes, yeah, I could see how you could die in one turn with that.
So pretty much Magic the Gathering Legacy?
Essentially, yes.
Yep.
It is. I mean, he is basically if you have more than 4 people in the game, you lose turn 1, because
Go on. Sorry.
his powers scale per hero on the field. So, like turn 1, it's like keep revealing cards until you get 5 ongoing cards out, and then shuffle the rest of the game. Shuffle the rest of them, and 3 of those cards are deal H amount of deal the amount of heroes in play.
Deal
damage
equal to the amount of heroes times X.
Yeah,
This sounds like
So-
one of those.
He's hard
Magic had this. No. It's kind of one of those like the deck just plays itself, right? And you're playing
no, and
against
that's
the
what
deck.
all of the villains do. That the villain is a autonomous person where one person just flips over the top card of the deck.
Okay.
That happens.
Yeah, because I remember Magic had that for I think it was Theros, which was the 3-headed Hydra.
Yep, and they rebrought it back with arch enemy Nicol Bolas recently.
Oh, Nicol Bolas, holy shit!
Oh,
I just know the
Yeah.
name that he's a bad dude in Magic the Gathering.
He is very much so a bad dude.
You should have Felix on the show because he can go more into the Magic the Gathering stuff than I can.
Essentially, he's the demon dragon of the world, of the Magic world. So, pretty much, if there's a bad thing that happens in any of the planes of Magic, it can be directly linked back to him if he's not directly responsible for it.
Is he responsible for Yawgmoth?
Probably somewhere along the line.
Explains to Nicol Bolas.
Yes, it is definitely six Kevin Bacons to Nicol Bolas.
I wonder if you can do that. Get Kevin Bacon and then go 6.
What's the thing?
Nicol Bolas.
No, someone else did that.
I got it, since I'm the only one
I mean,
who knows how to.
I'm 6 degrees from Kevin Bacon, so
I'm sure I am somewhere too.
Well, I used to work with a guy who was a bouncer alongside a dude who was a personal bodyguard for Kevin Bacon at one point in time.
Nice.
So, since you know me, you know a guy who worked with a guy who worked with a guy who was a bodyguard for Kevin Bacon. Therefore, you are 6 degrees from Kevin Bacon.
Fair.
So,
I'm sure somewhere like I've interviewed a person for this show who did like voice working for a person who did acting on Footloose or some crap.
Ha! I'm not linked to Kevin Bacon. Ha! Although I'm not
You
famous.
probably are somewhere.
Well, I mean, you kind of are now because you're on a show
but
with
now
a
you
guy who knows a guy.
Who knows a guy who was a bodyguard for Kevin Bacon?
There you go.
That's the way
Dale,
it works.
you are
within
5.5 degrees closer to Kevin Bacon now.
I had bacon today, if that counts.
bacon.
And the pig's name was Kevin. Okay, I'll stop now.
Yes.
It was Kevin. He shredded it nicely. It was beautiful.
Rachel,
That
your
is-
mic is all kinds of fun right now.
I ever have had from Rachel.
The magic of bacon made her go full robot.
It was beautiful.
It didn't sound like a microphone thing. It kind of sounded like a lag thing.
I blame CJ. He fixed my microphone today.
Nope,
you're still a robot.
So, Carrie, what have you been up to? I think that's how we got on this massive tangent.
Well, I mean, that's it. I thought we were on to CJ's turn now.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we're on my turn. I am not going to get into too much what I've been doing because a lot of it is me ranting about things that I probably shouldn't be ranting about on the internet. So I'm just going to go with I've had a lot more time to play Neo, and
you've
working on
Persona.
I beat Persona. I beat Bloodborne. I have a lot of time to play video games, and that's all I'm going to say right now. In conjunction with what I'm going to play on the later for the music between the halves of the thing.
Our intermission music is dedicated to this last week.
Yes, exactly.
Well, the 4th of July, you were over at the Nerd Cave celebrating 4th of July.
And I'm doing. I have a lot more time to write for the Mana Pool, so I have pretty much scripted out until the end of the season.
So when the Mana Pool, I just get that. Just complete that full plug.
Okay, fine. Geek-io.net/the Mana Pool. It is a 5th edition live play, 5th edition Asters live play podcast. I try and kill everybody, and sometimes I do.
Okay.
You nearly succeed with the monk almost every week.
Yeah, right.
Except for when the characters step on an evil guy's tail or cape. My memory's a bit foggy on that one.
Yes.
I mean, we're on the show because you killed somebody, so...
Yes!
Yeah, but he had to die.
Yeah, Dabdak had to die. Oh, rest in peace, Dabdak. I miss Dabdak.
So yeah, that's what we do. It airs every Wednesday, and I put an asterisk there because we got some shenanigans coming up with it because we just recorded our mid-season finale. So we're going to do some extra stuff, different stuff that is not just me DMing. So there's that.
Yay!
I'm not going to say what because it hasn't came in yet.
Oh. Anyway, but lots of fun tales. Hey CJ, who's going to go next?
Let's continue the quadfecta of us in Tampa Bay, Florida, just kind of circle jerking each other, and go with Rachel.
What? That's not what I was going for.
I feel a little dirty.
As well, you should, Robo Rachel.
From your microphone, yeah.
I still Robo.
Yeah.
You're right, it's kind of Robo.
Fembot Rachel.
Rachel, do me a favor. Everybody shut up. Rachel, say death by snoo stew. Please.
No, I refuse.
Please.
You sounded normal for 1 second.
While you were whispering, everything was fine. The moment you raised your voice, it went Robo again.
Wait, hang on, let's play this. Hey, Rachel, I'm going to turn you up on my end. I'm going to turn you on. time. So whisper. Whisper into the microphone. Into the...
Dale, I love you.
It kind of works.
She's kind of
Why?
Hold on.
My ear holes are dead. Oh.
I will figure this out because
Oh, do you
All
have
right,
the
Josh,
boost turned on?
stupidness.
Yes, because
All
this
right.
totally isn't just a play to cover for Rachel's technical difficulties.
No, not at all. Again,
Hey,
continuing the quadfecta of circle jerking in Tampa Bay.
My favorite pastime. I mean,
What? Hey,
as per usual,
not
not
have a bison in like what 52 days or something. Whenever
You get to watch it.
math.
I get to watch it.
We had a fantastic little 4th of July shindig over here at the Nerd Cave. It was great to have everyone here. Food was delicious. Blowing things up was spectacular, as per usual. Sentinels of the Multiverse was good fun. So much appreciate CJ bringing that over for us to enjoy. I have pretty much completed yet another model kit, which I am very fond of. It is very large, and it lights up, and it makes me happy, like robots tend to do.
Well, I'm gonna
I'll be detailing him later.
All right.
Outside of that, mostly been playing my usual late night fodder of League, which is both frustration and amusement all in one. Especially because when you do things you're not technically supposed to be doing by decree of your fiance and playing ranked games, because a good friend wanted to play, and actually going and winning both games in a row despite massive difficulties.
So you mean you didn't suck horribly at it?
Yay!
For once in my life.
I fixed it! I fixed it! I told her to go far away. I threw it all myself, damn it.
Yay, Rachel! You're a big girl.
Ah, big girl. Look, I got ponytail and everything. Ah, big girl.
Okay.
I'm just impressed that I've got hair long enough to do that with now.
As mentioned by other podcasters, I just finished installing Overwatch, so I'll have a new source of sodium for my bloodstream.
Hopefully one that's not quite as cancerous.
Well, we'll see.
I don't know.
I do seem to be attracted to the cancerous characters, like the walking turret.
You're not
And the
allowed
guy
to
who makes turrets.
yelled at me earlier when I was playing Murloc Paladin on stream, and she yelled at me for saying cancer a lot. So Rachel's upset with me about that.
I apologize.
It's completely
I just got a
understandable. I
couple
feel the
friends right
same
now
way
that are
about
dealing with
people insulting other people by calling them autistic, so
Mm.
I understand the sentiment. But yeah, I got some other things on the back burner for the near future, but we're not talking about those yet.
We can't talk about the Open Legend game that you talked about that you're super excited about.
Well, this is true because Open Legend is already technically out. It's actually an indie tabletop RPG system that kind of breaks a lot of tropes with gaming systems in that you don't really do anything related to race, class, things like that for picking things out. Everything's determined by what you put into certain attributes and what are called boons and banes that you choose to flavor these different attributes with. For instance, you could have a high energy attribute that gives you control over the elements, and you can take a blind bane, so you're throwing fistfuls of pocket sand to blind your enemies.
Okay, as you do.
Pocket
Right.
sand!
Or, using a paralyzed bane to shoot up rocks around somebody's feet to snare them in place, things like that. And this is all decided when you do it. There's no third level fireball spell, no chain lightning spell, no ninth level meteor swarm. Everything is how you decide to describe it is, and you just roll dice to back it up. Makes it possible to, do things that would have otherwise required shitloads of home brewing in pre-existing mass-produced systems.
And also, everybody can use any bane or boon. You don't pick which ones you have access to. Now, based on how you've statted your character, You might fail miserably anytime you attempt invoking a certain bane or a boon, but nothing in the rules prevents you from trying.
Right.
Nice.
So if CJ wants to write his magical space ninja, he can make that magical space ninja do exactly what he wants it to do without any sort of hacking or homebrewing or whatever. It's built into the rules that he can do that.
Yeah. I'm
Right.
Naruto.
Gotcha. You're Naruto.
I mean, I believe
Don't
it.
argue with me. I'm being Naruto.
I believe it. I've got no proof against the thing. I mean, you know, I have
Yeah, I see what you did there, Josh. I caught what you were throwing.
There you go.
You picking up what I'm putting down?
I am. And I do believe it.
Damn.
But yeah, so I'm excited to be working on that, and hopefully it'll be a lot of fun for everyone, and that will be coming to the Mana Pool soon, TM.
It's one of our favorite lines.
But you've trademarked.
As they say with, various big game companies, please be excited.
Or
Yes.
the Fast and Furious 10 movie. It's coming out soon.
Ish.
I'd like to remind you, they haven't even made a Fast and Furious 9 movie, but apart from that,
Jaws 9.
Well, you know.
Jaws 9. Jaws of
Just
Life.
straight.
9. Oh, I can't make that joke. Jaws of Life 9.
So
This
I
time.
guess now that I'm not, super robot,
I'm sad now.
it's my turn.
Super
Hey.
robot.
So I've got one more week in both Summer Bridge, aka summer school, for those of you who aren't in Florida calling it, strange random shit.
Bridge.
That's what we do down here.
Okay.
So rather than saying, hey, you have to come here, now it's like, hey, we got this great summer program, come play. Actually, I've had fun this year. I really, honestly, I could say I've had fun with, teaching kids that actually want to learn. Of course, I had one student that's like, we just play games and we do nothing all day. So I had to talk to that mom and I was like, no, it's called project-based learning. This is what we're doing here. Dropped it all on her and she goes, oh.
Yeah, there's
Okay, I said, so she
online
goes, so he's just lying. And I went, he might be over exaggerating the fact that he's actually learning through having some kind of fun too.
Yeah.
Anyway, I've got one more week. So next Thursday is my last day. Yay. Sad to see the extra paycheck go, but I need a couple days before the school year starts. Also the 26th, I think it is, or 25th is my last day of my first semester of my master's program. So there's that.
Why don't you share your current grades with everybody, Rachel?
One is 97% and the other's 100. So I think it's
Wow.
okay.
Rats.
Yeah.
Unless I
so
opt not to hand something in, I'm okay.
I'm super proud.
That's just amazing.
I am sneaking in between classwork and shenanigans. The Overwatch thing. Yeah, yes, I have Overwatch now, and yes, it was comical listening to me in randoms, but that's okay. I'm level 40 something random X, Y, and Z on God Wars with my various characters, which I'm loving the stupid game. CJ is usually the tactics one, but shit, for a free game, I will play just about anything. And it's an RPG, so that makes it even better.
RPGs make everything better.
I love I
This
love
is true.
RPGs. I am like CJ likes the action games, the fun games, the ones that you bounce around the screen, and I'm just like, just let me do a turn-based thing, please. Tell me a story. Let me smack shit when I'm bored.
Can I have a second?
I'd see.
One second.
What?
I just loaded up Doomfist on the Overwatch PTR really quick, and you can do a fucking Shoryuken.
Yes.
I'm surprised you were able to load the PTR.
I am on a second computer. I have a 2-computer setup. So.
And he wonders
I
why
meant more
I'm
than
lagging.
I'm more surprised because everybody wants on the PTR to play Doomfist right now.
It's speaking of arcade mode. There's no limits where you can be 6 people, and I currently have a team of 4 Doomfists, a Widowmaker, and a Mercy.
Who the hell is? I can understand Mercy, kinda, but who the hell is picking Widowmaker when you can play
Right?
Doomfist?
Well, Doomfist is almost entirely melee, so it's easy enough to snipe.
Yeah.
Like I just got. Sorry, go ahead, Rachel.
So CJ's had a rough week. So on, what was it, Friday last week? Or was it Monday? Monday, I dragged CJ over to the puppy place around the corner from us, and I
Yay.
let him play with puppies.
Dalmatians are dicks.
He got clawed to shitting back. Actually, it wasn't even clawed. It was chewed to shitting back on his right arm from like his wrist all the way up to like the fat roll on his arm, like underneath, because the puppy kept kind of get under there and trying to bite his boob and his arm. And I was like, this is kind of funny.
Yeah.
CJ, this week,
My
His battle scars.
I was worth it. Puppy thieves.
So worth it.
Dalmatians are
Man.
assholes.
Dalmatians
he
are
was-
assholes.
But he was so cute.
Like I also played with the lab, and I expected the lab because we had a lab. I'm like, but the lab wasn't an asshole about it. He wasn't aggressive. He was more so I'm teething and I want to play. So like
you look
That one I
cool.
got.
Dalmatian was being a dick.
the Dalmatian was just a dick. Like,
Yeah, he was a very angry little creature, but that's okay. And I dragged CJ to go see Transformers.
yeah, oh yeah.
I'm sorry.
No,
It was hysterical,
good.
awfully great. I loved it.
It's so bad it's good.
And you went to the good theater.
Yes,
Yeah.
and we had to do delicious flatbreads.
Yeah, it was really good.
Oh, I'm envious of this theater. I want
We will
that.
go when
too,
you're
we'll go
here.
there.
It's okay.
We will
All
go
right.
when you're here, Dale. Don't worry. I'm sure there's a geeky movie around the time that you are here.
Even if it's something
No,
completely
if only we,
throwaway, it's the
look forward.
experience.
Yeah,
Nut Job
exactly.
2. We can all go see Nut Job 2 in this.
Sweet.
No one's with me? Okay, awesome.
Rant and review.
Oh,
I was
yes!
gonna say we rant and review whatever we end up going to see.
Yes!
Right.
Literally, yes.
And I think that other than the shenanigans, because crazy people let me have not only a lighter, but like the big lighter, the one that has like the flamethrower tip on it, and gave me explosives. And
Yeah,
let
it's
me go
almost
play
like
in the street with them.
it's almost like we like you or something.
Yeah, and we got real fireworks. The kind that actually go up and go boom.
Yeah.
As opposed to the
And of course, we left the mortars to the boys to play
We
with. 'cause,
absolutely
yeah,
Oh,
had a
you
We
talked to
absolutely
Tommy, right? He's on the other side of the border, right?
Yeah,
Hey,
Tommy,
CJ, I got
you
news
up?
for you. In Florida, you don't need a permit for them.
we need a permit in Pinellas County for anything that leaves the ground, and we absolutely had one.
Yeah, and I'm sure
Absolutely.
the other like 14 households
We
totally have them.
absolutely had one who are public-facing people.
Yes, we did.
Thank you.
can confirm a permit was present. Can confirm.
It was in my whole neighborhood because my neighborhood lights up on the 4th of July.
Can
Light up the
confirm a
night.
permit was present that night. The people who lived behind me, they didn't have a permit when they set off fireworks last winter.
Yeah, fuck those guys.
Yeah, screw them.
They were bad. They were very, very bad.
Hey, there's that.
We should go wag our fingers at them and tell them that they were very bad,
Yeah.
bad,
Yeah.
very bad.
Yeah, I sound like I'm 90 because I'm like, I was literally, when they went off, it was like, oh my god, what is happening? There's gunshots in my neighborhood. Oh my god, what's happening? Look up, and there's this purple sparkle throwing through the air. But anyway.
It has
Yeah,
to be
see, in
purple.
America, you're just like,
Sparkle hat on.
Yep, it's Thursday.
yeah.
Santa Wednesday. There's this colored also going through the sky. And for audio listeners, I'm putting on my sparkly hat, which has to
Sparkle
come.
hat.
Yay, the sparkle hat.
I missed the
I need to get
sparkle
the
hat.
batteries replaced.
So
Yes, you
speaking of sparkle hats, Raul, tell me about this delectable dinner that you've been enticing us with.
Raoul's adulting.
yeah.
Hashtag,
Yes.
hashtag delectable dinner needs to be a hashtag.
So-
I'm sure.
Okay, my schedule's completely screwed up. I was off Monday, Tuesday, then I gotta work. I worked Wednesday, Thursday, and then I'm off again tomorrow. But we've got so much work that we're doing, and we're trying to cram into the summer. We don't know if we're not going to be done till Thanksgiving
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
because we've got a grade level moving, and then we've got 2 grade levels, and we're closing down one school to make a culinary school, offices, and our brand new tech shop.
Woo!
So
Get
we
a
have
home
to
base.
move. So we haven't moved offices yet, but we've moved the tech shop. And wow, you really realize how much crap you have in your shop when you move.
Right?
when you go to move, yep.
Why do we need a parallel cable?
Just in case.
Just in case. Like,
You need to
DJ,
throw it
replace
away.
the cable to my freaking microphone. Do I need this? Yes, you do.
Yes,
Great.
you do. Well, I have a
Cancel
redundant
has been
cable
around
at
for a
my desk.
while.
Sorry, I have a redundant cable at my desk, and Raul can attest to this. As soon as I plugged that in, my sound fixed itself. It's a redundant cable. It has nothing to do with my microphone, but it fixed my microphone.
We're like
Go on.
Firewire. Okay, we'll find the DDR memory.
I think I still have
We
a couple
even had-
fire wires somewhere in the house.
We had ISIS, right? The video,
Terrorists?
the
Oh,
the other one,
whoa.
the
I was
video
about
card.
to say, do I need a timestamp? Do I need to bling something out? Is that something you're
No,
gonna tell
no.
Okay.
It was an old video PCI slot before AGP. These cards were never used; they were still in the shrink wrap.
Also, Raoul's a terrorist.
Hey,
Oh.
Raul, do you want to talk?
There you go.
There you
No,
go,
that's-
Raul. Just for
That's
you, my friend.
DDR2. No, that's DDR3.
There's
We have
DDR2
machines
right
still-
here.
Okay, DDR2.
In today's
but at
history
least
lesson,
we have gigs on those. We have sticks that are like
Apple Tech.
yes, 512 megs in
Notebook?
one computer.
DDR3 notebook. DDR3 lap. Big tower. Yeah, yeah, don't even.
There you
And
go.
this one, the even better part, it's still fully sealed. Still fully sealed.
You've got to see it. It's fully
It's not open. It's sealed.
nice.
So yeah,
mint in box, mint
undo-
in box.
all
Right.
the zip ties, remaking cables, getting out workstations, and then finding out that the counters that they have in there are a little bit too short for me.
Oh, jeez.
So it's like I'm like kind of like crouching down to work on my workstation. So yeah, I gotta fix that. Probably build some shelves, put my monitors and all that. Let's see what else. Okay, and then I got home and I'm like, you know what? I have leftover cake from the 4th. I'm gonna eat chocolate cake with some milk.
He's an adult, goddammit. Do it.
Yeah, because my my friend's birthday was on the 4th, so we all went over there, and his wife made chicken salad, and we picked up some fried chicken.
Hey, CJ.
Fried chicken.
Yes.
Look what I'm showing on my camera currently.
Where'd you find that?
You do realize that we still have my sister's stepson's Pokemon Fire Red.
We have something that we can play that in.
There you go.
Retron.
That's the same 3DS that I have. Or not 3DS, regular DS.
Also, we have a
My
retro.
DS.
Oh, I have a DS. I might need to see if I've got the charger somewhere. That could be hours of entertainment on the plane. Ooh.
Yeah,
Yes.
there
There
you
you
go.
go.
I've got a
Also, we
Pokemon-
have a retro that we could play that on.
So yeah, I'm like, I'm an adult and I can have cake for dinner. I'm going to pay for it tomorrow, but right now I'm
Yeah,
having cake for dinner.
Just remember, oh, you're 30 now. You are gonna die tomorrow.
And then we
It's
have
called
so-
intestines. They're gonna hate you.
Also, CJ.
Uh,
yes,
CJ.
yes, yeah.
Geek.io Fire Red Nuzlocke.
Oh yeah.
That's what he
Oh.
wants me to do.
Yeah, I want Rachel's first experience of Pokemon to be a Nuzlocke because I'd never want her to play another Pokemon again.
Oh, I got really crazy back into It Is My Life Persona 5.
Good, because at the end,
That
Okay.
sorry, my microphone
listen.
cut out for a second. I don't know what happened.
your microphone's. There you go. Just
It's okay. It's okay.
hands up.
No. I'm
Koei Tecmo just descended upon my house. I muted my microphone for a second. I don't understand. It was
Hey, Raul, at the end, things explode and the credits roll.
there's a lot of credits.
Wait.
There's like
okay. All right.
a metric crap ton, like 23 minutes of credits. And then you kind of go, is that it? CJ.
Are you
And
still
then more
here?
credits roll.
It's over.
Yeah, the
Go
Netflix
home.
thing pops up. Are you still here?
Yeah, Netflix alert pops up. He's still here.
But yeah, I'm like about, I want to say maybe a quarter of the way into the 5th palace.
There you go.
Like the fourth one's not as long as the other ones. There's a lot of puzzles in that one.
Right.
But like they keep on switching it. Like the third one. I know Carrie's finished the third one, right?
I've finished the bank one. Which one is
That's the third one.
the third one? Yeah.
The bank one. Like in the final where you open the locks.
Yeah. There's
Okay,
like so much running back and forth.
Yeah, but it's like in the first one, I think it's like mostly centered on combat. The next one is more like puzzles.
Yeah.
Like a little bit of like platforming, but not really platforming.
Yeah. Well, because the
Like-
museum one was all about like the security features, right? Like you have to dodge lasers and dodge this and dodge that.
The security features are not in this castle. Come on.
Yeah, and playing more palaces, you get that. Okay, every palace is, well, one, they have to be unique, but two, the music is great in all of them, especially in the current
Oh
one.
my
that I'm in.
gosh. The bottom floors of the third palace, I just kind of wanted to sit there and let the music roll.
Yeah.
That's how
Uh,
it kind of is with all of the palaces, though, because they have some awesome music in there.
They
yeah,
do.
but that one was standout for me.
Oh, and I was the awakening for the 5th palace gave me
Was that Oracle
goosebumps.
Palace?
No.
Again, we're allowed to use their nicknames.
No. Let's not even use that. No. This is the one.
No, we are allowed to use their nicknames.
Well, Carrie has only gotten past the 3rd place, so she's trying to avoid spoiling herself. And I think Raul caught on to that and is trying to avoid saying.
nicknames
Yeah. No. She doesn't want to know even nicknames.
Yes, exactly. Thank
Um,
you.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. She wants everything. No, this is dang it. Okay, I'll talk to you later about it.
Okay.
Welcome to the podcast. We'll tell you later.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Really?
didn't want to say.
That's the reason why I held off beating the game, by the way. Because I have friends who are still playing games, and I want somebody to talk to other than my
Oh.
wife. Because she watched it with me, and I want a differing opinion.
Oh, one thing I realized about this game was that it's Psychonauts. It's a Japanese Psychonauts.
Kinda.
Yeah, I don't see it.
You go into their subconscious, and each subconscious is different.
I mean, that
So
also
there's a
could
little
be
bit more.
Inception, which is
True.
what I'm more known as.
Okay. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, I added to my backlog Final Fantasy 15, Ratchet and Clank, and Bloodborne.
Yeah, I offered Raul the opportunity to do Bloodborne on stream, so that might happen one day. Co-op.
Cool.
Right.
I'm probably going to wait till I finish.
Just let me know so I can install it because I had to reform my PlayStation because my Neo save got corrupted somehow.
Boo.
Oh,
We saved
but-
it. We saved it.
The
It's okay.
previous one kept, so I only lost like 15 minutes worth of play.
That's
Instead of
good.
15 hours.
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
But
15 hours? Ha!
yeah, you're not getting that back.
and
No,
It is
he's
so
more at,
great.
Like 40 something hours now.
Jeez.
like in Persona, the difficulty is as hard as you want it to be because once you figure out weaknesses,
Yeah.
because like I went into one of the earlier passes and I'm like, oh crap, everything's red in here, and then I'm like, oh, this is weak to this, and
Yeah,
wow,
and you can apply general JRPG stuff to it. And I know you're not the hugest like JRPG person, Raul. But I mean, hey, that enemy is red. I'm gonna shoot it with ice.
okay, and
Absorb.
Yeah.
that's about
No,
it. So
when
yeah,
did they
this
do that?
weekend I'm gonna turn my phone off and just gonna be playing because I have no plans this weekend except Persona. So hopefully I can get
Nice.
through the hopefully I
Sunday,
can get through the fifth.
9 p.m. Eastern. Geek-IO.net.
Yes. Yes. Hopefully I can at
Like all of
least
my shows.
Oh, yeah,
I'll
just
get
get all
through
the
the-
ones out for all the shows.
I'll
Sorry,
get through the
Raul.
fifth palace and hopefully whatever comes next. All
There
right.
you go.
That's it for me.
Mhm.
Dale, what have you been up to?
Not a lot.
Oh wait.
Time for the
Oh,
break.
has Josh gone already?
Yeah,
Josh,
Joshua. We did our
Okay.
Tampa Bay circle jerk. All as well.
Yeah, you did the
Okay.
did Quad Vector circle jerk fun time, fluffy ice cream time. There you go. And if it involves ice cream for more than 4 hours, you eat it or something. My turn. Hey, I no longer am a university student.
Yay.
What happened? Did they kick you out? What happened?
Yeah, they saw on the stream last week that I had a hireling Captain America, and they thought that it didn't really mold well with the values of the university. So yeah, they're like
you just succeeded at your finals so hard that they decided you don't need to be there anymore.
Thank you. There you go. Yes, I indeed did pass all of everything that I needed to be eligible to graduate. And Ral and I were talking before we did the pre-show, and I like to refer to as the pre-show, was that I have to wait until March for graduation to get the thing of paper that I need. But I'm now been moved to in limbo. I mean, in completed status, as opposed to just
In limbo.
in limbo. Dale in limbo, which I'm pretty much
How
that
low
flexible
can you
in that.
go?
So can you put that
very.
on your resume now that you've completed the requirements, but they just haven't issued your diploma yet?
I don't know. I managed to do that without moving my lips. How impressive is that? I don't know. I have to see about that. But not in
Technically,
a.
you have Dale. If you're going to put it on your resume, you have to put it as graduation pending this date. Degree to be attained XYZ, whatever it is.
Yeah, no, I think it's you put on there that you've completed all of the required
All
subjects.
requirements, yeah.
You've got all the credit points that you need, and then you do that sort of thing. Me and Maddie had my good friend Maddie, my redhead girl. She and I we were doing kind of a Skype call at the same time. We were all sitting down trying to log in. It was a good hour and a half before we could get in. So it was like one at night before we could log in to see our results. But yeah, it was well worth it. And I didn't just pass. I hoped Jazz was here. Jazz is traveling, by the way. He's out. But I got a HD for the internship that I did. So
Good job on your
my HD, which all
good
that
job on
means. Oh, my what?
your H.
My H. My H.
HD.
Our friend from New Zealand rants about the H all the time because he had a guy at work who said it, and so he'd be like, H.
My H.
I hate you so much.
I hate you so much. Wait, what? That doesn't really work.
Well, especially because like he used to work for a company that began with the letter H, so he heard it a lot.
Like every day, in fact, almost. So, but no, I've done that, which to get top marks for an internship. That is just I can't I still can't believe it. And I found out on the 4th of July, which turns out 4th of July, big day for everyone. Apparently, found out I'm graduating. America celebrated its birthday. The day it graduated from the UK, I think, or something like that.
It was the original Brexit.
Yes.
The original Brexit 1.0.
Which is literally what.
Beta.
No.
All right, what else you got, Dale? Or are we gonna head on into?
Well, I took advantage of the Steam summer sale, like many people did, and
Or for wallets.
I did an impulse buy. I saw that there was a Disney Mega Pack, I think that's what it was called, on sale for $24, and
Dude, that's fine. It's fine. It's a good stuff. It's a good thing to play.
There's 14 games in there, so there's a lot in there. Yeah, that's 14 games in the bundle there, and it costed. Wow, Dale, English.
Wow,
it's
university educated people.
It costed it. No, I'm still running with costed it. It costed it originally $109, $109.99, and I got it for $24. So I'm like, I can't really afford it right now, so but I got it anyway and lived off noodles for a couple of days, so that's fine. That is what
you do.
Like a good college person should.
Exactly. Not anymore. But there'll be me playing Disney games here in the near future. So look forward to that. Dale does Disney. There you go.
There we go.
I just came up with that on the fly. Dale does Disney. D does D. There you go.
That's not at
Triple
all.
D?
D does with the D.
It's D-Day. Hashtag D-Day. It's the TV/Geek.io show. All right. Go to the break.
All right.
Hashtag triple D.
Hashtag
all right. So
see how many watchers we get then.
Right? Yeah, I know, right?
So as you can probably tell with my spinning logo up, it is time for break. I'm going to play a song dedicated to this week by our good friends good friend Mike TV over at Get Set Go, off of his latest album, Death and Taxes, but mostly Taxes, is fucking dumb.
The album's not. Just want to put that out there. The album's
this is a really great song, really great album. Along with that, you're going to hear some sponsors for those who are not live, but those who are live, you have the opportunity to play Murder Trivia Game with us after the break. Head over to
It'll be killer.
Jackbox.tv, room code ZIHQ. It is now in the chat as well. So we have 2 spaces open, and anybody else can be in the thing. The audience, there's the word I was looking for. And after the break, here's some music, and then we're going to come back and do that. So, stay tuned.
Sugar, when we get drunk at night and we start to fight and the words start wounding, please don't heed a word I say, or not anything. I'm so very foolish, I don't know why I say anything. Cause I'm so fucking dumb, I never should have opened my mouth. I'm so fucking dumb, I gotta say. I don't know anything and I'm so fucking dumb. I never should have said a word. I'm so fucking dumb, I'm a jerk. I don't know anything at all. I don't know anything at all. Sugar, last night I was ridiculous. Oh, I'll take ownership of my behavior. Baby, oh, the booze gets the best of me. So don't you hear anything? I'm so sorry for the things I do. 'Cause I'm so fucking dumb, I never should have opened my mouth. I'm so fucking dumb, I gotta say. I don't know anything and I'm so fucking dumb. I never should have said a word. I'm so fucking dumb, I'm a jerk. I don't know anything at all. I don't know anything at all. The one thing I've learned after all of my years is I know nothing at all. I have some notions but no solid facts. Hell, maybe your green is my blue black, and I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why I ever tried to be right. 'Cause I'm so fucking dumb, I never should have opened my mouth. I'm so fucking dumb, I gotta say. I don't know anything and I'm so fucking dumb. I never should have said a word. I'm so fucking dumb, I'm a jerk. I don't know anything at all. 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 I don't know anything at all.
And that was Get Set Go Fucking Dumb. Of their most recent album, his most recent album, Death and Taxes, but mostly Taxes. You can get that over at geek-io.net/Amazon. And yeah. So once everybody has returned from the break, I'm going to turn up the spooky music because it is that time.
Oh,
It is time.
spooky music time.
Spooky
So-
music time.
Oh,
CJ, can you share your screen to us?
I love my derpy little pillowcase person.
No.
Okay. All right.
Oh,
Okay, that's fine.
I love how I'm the angry little red one. I think that's hysterical.
I get the weird red screen of death. So, or gray, I get this gray box. Dale's seen it.
Okay, yeah,
I
don't.
get that. Also, I'm being told to sit back and relax, apparently.
Hold on, I can do this. Wait, I have a thing
No,
that I can
no,
do.
no, don't.
No.
don't break-
I got it. I got it. Don't worry. I got it. Don't worry. I got this.
I'm sorry, guys.
Oh!
Oh,
Suddenly
And
rage.
we gotta reset the stream key again.
No.
no.
No, I'll just do that on accident. Don't worry.
Oh,
So-
come on.
Like you do.
Is it
There we go.
perfect or not that I got the little orange thing?
There we go. I can do this.
I
Okay.
can see what mine looks
It's
like,
just-
so
It's so we can see it without a delay,
Flash,
like
yours is pink.
over the stream.
And CJ, do you want me to put you full screen on places?
Yeah. On Twitch, you won't have this problem. I actually have it properly set up, like a decent human being.
Oh,
All right. So then, I'm going to go over to my main controller here and hit everyone's in.
Oh my God, what's going to happen now?
Trivia murder party.
I like the trivia is spelled in like nanny letters. That's a reference.
I've never played this before. Starring CJ as Purple Guy.
I like how it put us on the screen together.
Yeah.
Oh.
Gemini and Dale. Looks like Rachel's flicking people off. And introducing not taking this yellow horse guy.
Oh Jesus! What the hell is that? Okay, let's see if I can do this.
I'm sorry. What?
I don't know what that was.
Welcome to Trivia Night, a thoughtful treatise on the futility of life. But, like, let's also have some kooky fun along the way. Yay, trivia!
Hey, CJ, I think you can close the video on Twitch.
You have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini games.
It's doubling.
If you do badly in the mini
The
game,
hangout.
I'll kill you.
Oh, hey,
But
it's
don't
up
worry,
there.
those
Too.
can still
It's
win
all right.
the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the
Sorry, I'm
final
listening
round
to
with
this
a
jaunty
winning
music.
to see who can escape first. And it's not too late to join the audience and play along.
See? Yeah.
Listen to me blabber on. Let's just get into the game.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out as we go.
All right.
All right, let's get in.
This is my kind of teaching.
Okay, now, first question. How does NBC spell out the signature sound from Law & Order in its closed captioning?
Oh God.
Oh Jesus.
Use your device to answer the question.
Oh, wow.
And the correct answer is... Who got the question right?
Jesus. We're all bad at this.
Wow. All right, we're all dying. Here we go.
Welcome to the killing floor. I'm going to ask you a question. Answer very carefully. What's man's greatest achievement?
Oh, jeez.
Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished.
I love this. This is great. There, fixed it on Twitch. We're not getting two of them and also probably getting correct audio.
Okay.
Now everyone gets to vote. Pick which of these answers.
Oh my God.
Oh Jesus.
Oh
The
no!
person who wrote the answer with the most will die.
Pick the worst answer.
Pick the answer that makes you go, no thank you.
Oh Jesus.
Somebody suicided.
Oh. Oh.
But the people have spoken.
I'm sorry.
I mean, it said worst answer.
So I just killed you and you're totally a ghost now. But don't worry,
I'm a ghost.
trivia party game, so you're still in this. You haven't lost or anything. Jeff?
Yeah. It's scary. I love it. All right.
This is great.
This
Now,
is
don't get
fantastic.
upset.
Oh my God, this is great.
Do your best and know that you are special. But also, I will kill you, so do better.
What am I listening to? TGIF, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh man.
Regina Spektor performs the theme song for which TV series?
Oh!
Yay, Regina Spektor.
Hey, CJ, when are we doing the? When are we doing that? By the way, we need to talk.
Soon.
As soon as I finish that season, is that what you're trying to tell me?
Yeah, as soon as I finish it.
Oh yeah. We got stories to tell, don't we?
This one?
Yay!
Yay!
You got it right.
Okay, I got a hint.
Apparently, you can take it with you.
Yes, see,
Alright.
she got really.
Marcellus Coolidge's painting, A Friend in Need.
I'm sorry,
features-
what?
What? A friend in me. I have no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, it pulls like some crazy
Yes.
question.
Yes! Yes!
Oh no!
Why? You're in for a treat.
Oh, Dale.
Hi, Dale.
Oh,
Join me on the other side.
A finger cutting
finger.
game.
Oh no!
Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. It's as clean cut as your finger's about to be.
Choose a finger, Dale. Choose it.
Cutting.
I'm gonna get that one.
Good job. Something to hang on my fridge.
Oh! Sorry, what?
So now you can't choose that answer anymore.
Another
No.
peek at the scores.
Oh, I freaking love it.
What's the name for a cute little bunny?
What?
Yeah, I can't choose that answer.
Oh, can you not choose an answer anymore?
I can't choose the third answer.
Oh no!
Which makes it fun, I guess.
Yeah.
Who said?
Yes!
Wait, I thought that was a fox.
I missed it again! I lose again!
It is also a
Time
fox
for
roll.
punishment. Hey, Raul,
What?
a teddy bear's gonna come
What
for
was
you.
that?
And all the safe players a bit of poison to use.
Oh no!
Pick a chalice to drop your
God.
poison.
Oh
Yeah. Oh, yes.
no! Oh no!
This is great. Hey, Ralph. Hi, Ralph.
Bye.
Hi, Ralph. How are
Pick a
you?
chalice.
I'd say maybe
Um,
feel like someone who wears
Oh,
silk
I have an
underwear.
obsession. Nothing bad can be in a red solo cup, right?
I mean, depends on how you like your decisions.
Red Solo Cup.
I was thinking that too.
I got you drugs.
oh, you killed me!
Yes.
Two more to the other side.
Your poison cup runneth over.
Join my ghost army.
Well, I didn't come last.
So much fun right now.
Oh, it.
I'm going to journal about this later.
The asshole that put it in the Red Solo Cup got the money.
Ah, gotcha. Hey, that's not very nice.
But which Canadian province is furthest west?
Fucking no! What?
That one? What if I know? I'm Australian. I don't know Canada.
I'm American. Nobody gives a shit about Canada.
This one.
Oh no!
No. Yeah, I
Oh
didn't
no!
get
I'm dead. I'm dying.
That's not fair, Carrie. You know a Canadian.
it. Yeah.
I was gonna say Matt would be so mad at me if I didn't get that right. Actually, he wouldn't, but.
Oh no!
Yeah, he's a Canadian. He can't be mad about anything.
Oh no!
Oh,
Everyone gets to play.
Of art.
What do we do with the CJ?
Oh god.
No. Really?
Okay.
Okay.
I have an attention span of a monkey. I can't remember shit.
Whoa, I just suddenly had the strongest sense of deja vu. Weird, right? All tingly. I mean, I've run this game before a bunch of times, but it was different than that. Then again, it could also be this ice pick that's been lodged in my skull for the last year. Sometimes it weirds my brain out.
What?
About that.
He's doing it
Anyway.
on purpose.
Reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the
Jesus.
spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done.
Oh
If anyone does better than you, I will be testy.
fuck!
I don't know.
That one.
I have an attention span
No!
of
No!
a
No! I didn't mean to click submit.
Oh no!
Oh, I messed up.
CJ might be able to kill himself. We don't know yet.
I think that was it.
Here's that art again. And
Oh,
you-
I
Oh, so freaking close.
I was so wrong.
Oh wow, CJ.
How did the other folks do? I knew someone would rise to the challenge.
Sorry, CJ.
I'm dead.
Bye, CJ.
Welcome to the army.
You'll play other
On
players.
your mouth, Good on you, Ralph.
Lynn's on the other side.
Oh my
Even with
god.
everyone dead, it's not over yet.
Are you ready?
Oh no, there's still people
Are
alive.
you ready?
Carrie and Rachel.
I've got more questions for you.
Are you
I
ready?
should label the story. Throwback Thursday.
Oh God. Oh,
Who did Dick Cheney shoot in the face?
fucking no! Dude!
Oh, this is easy.
The one person that we all wish we could shoot.
Oh.
And then he apologized to Dick Cheney for getting shot in the face.
This.
Oh.
Oh, that was pure luck.
Wow, guys who are still alive. Well done. Well done.
Let's try number one.
Hard.
It is, man. This is not easy.
Which one of the Bratz dolls is nicknamed Bunny Boo?
I'm gonna go wake my daughter up. Be right back.
Yeah, right? Wake up, Kiara.
That one.
That one.
And the correct answer
Man, I was not expecting this.
Oh no!
Oh,
Hey,
Oh,
blind
okay.
pick.
Join us, Carrie.
I like my pillow person.
always count on.
Oh,
Join us,
Let's go
Carrie.
to the person.
Oh, God, man.
Runs out.
Oh,
Oh, holy.
The players will be playing along too.
oh no!
And if any of them do better than you, it'll be bad.
Alright, let's go.
Oh, jeez.
Let's do this thing.
Yay, math!
Time to get your math on. Math, am I right?
Yeah, you're right, asshole. Fuck this game. I did not agree to math.
Get a few more questions in, you egghead.
Oh,
Wait, I don't think
Oh, well done.
Just barely.
Just. Oh, my God.
Damn it, Carrie. Though,
It
good
pays
job,
to-
me and Rachel.
Next
Back
question.
at this game.
Considering it's on my smaller screen, that was hard.
Who's the creepy clown in Hamlet?
Who knows?
Rachel's got this one. Oh, no, I think I know this one. I know this one.
I know this one too.
I know this
I
one, not from Hamlet.
I have no idea.
I'm lying.
And the correct answer is
It's Why the Last Man.
Oh,
Poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio, a fellow of infinite jest.
Why the Last
Yes.
Man.
nothing spells certain
Loser
doom like
wheel.
the Loser wheel.
how did I miss that he was a clown?
Nobody
oh,
keeps the
death,
loser.
death, death of that.
Because they don't refer to him as a clown, but a fellow of infinite jest. He was a jester, a clown.
That was as inevitable as Tay Diggs following you on Twitter.
Oh, Rachel.
Hey, I
Oh,
got
that-
killed by Tay Diggs following me on Twitter. I'm okay
Oh,
with
she
this.
Yeah, you exploded. That was pretty great.
No,
Just
Carrie's not the winner yet.
Oh, Jesus.
Whoa.
It's easy
What
to
the-
get
whoa.
your body, and it won't be easy to escape with your body.
Your body.
You a
Your
category.
Oh, Jesus.
What?
Novel. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers.
Oh, both of them.
Forward one space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit.
I have a feeling you're going to die
Did I
anyway.
mention that all the other ghosts get to play too. If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. then they can escape and win the game.
I didn't get
Nice!
anything strange.
Here's
I didn't
everyone
get
next
anything.
question.
No. It's doing the demo.
Oh, okay.
Catch up to you.
We're coming for you, Caddy!
Yeah, I'm coming for you, Carrie. Oh, I got one right.
I'm coming for you, Caddy!
Oh, for fuck's sake! A game of Houses of Games of Thrones. I don't
Done.
watch Game.
You should watch Game of Thrones, Dale. It's real good.
Apparently.
I will beat everyone who's wrong.
Oh, we get 2 right, 1 wrong. That's not bad.
How come you guys get 3 and I only get 2?
Because we're ghosts, Caddy!
That's a ghost, Carrie.
Caddy.
We're coming for you, Caddy!
What the? Okay, I've never heard of this ever in my life.
We both get one more because we needed to catch up to you.
Right.
We're
Have to find
coming
out.
for you!
Yeah, coming for you, Carrie. Oh.
Oh, Graviton? Really?
Stop
Yeah.
being so smart!
Sorry.
Democrats.
Oh my god. I think.
All 3? Oh.
Everyone gets it right.
Ooh, the lights are turning off behind us.
Yeah, I know.
What?
What?
Yeah, I know. I don't know any.
I know one of those names, and he's a douchebag.
I mean, you're not wrong.
You're not wrong. We're still coming for you, Carrie. I might fade into darkness, but we're all still coming for you.
Decisions.
Oh, I was right.
Oh.
One
I
right.
think you may have. Oh.
I'm coming for you, Caddy!
Everyone's leaving me behind.
Academy Award for Best Original Song.
I feel like that's obvious. But I'll probably get them all wrong and fade into darkness. We're still coming for you, Carrie. Oh,
Seriously?
Really? Oh!
Bye, Dale.
Hey, bye. Toodles.
Animals. I get it. You did well.
Oh!
Better get away fast.
Ah.
Oh, jeez.
Check Norris films.
Oh, wait, so Rachel becomes the new... Ah. Chuck Norris films. God, I'm glad I got out when I did.
Oh, shit.
Another right swap.
Yeah! Well done.
Sausages.
Oh, Jesus. Seriously? Why couldn't they do these types of questions when I was in? I know my sausages.
Yeah, and what
yeah,
about
right?
the freaking left-handed?
Yeah, left-handed NBA player. CJ got it.
Did you win, CJ?
CJ
came
won.
from behind to win.
I lived!
Search party humiliated.
Final score. God, Jesus.
Whole audience of 1 dies. Sorry, audience.
Oh. Only scored
Audience
30.
redeemed okay. Play a
Reboot
sequel.
franchise.
Oh, perfect.
Cause
Alright,
it
Gemini.
loser wheel.
Okay, Gemini in first.
Totally
Harry in,
choked.
Ral in third.
Allergic to poison.
Josh in fourth.
Death by critic. Death by critic.
Oh no, I'm in last. Okay. Sorry, my life.
Yes.
12,550.
I think we need to go through
TJ
all
would've
these games
been
for the
morale
second
was.
half of the show.
Yeah, we need to.
Yeah,
We're
absolutely.
doing
Like this is great fun. Like
Do it again. Do it again. Do it again.
no.
Oh, jeez. And I've got time.
Do we want to do a quick quiplash?
No.
Quiplash is long.
Quiplash is a
Wasn't
bit
one
long.
last time.
That game was shorter. That game was really short.
Yeah, let's see here. I don't know if any of these other games are short.
T-shirt is too long.
Faking it.
We could just do one game. That's fine. One game works.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll do a game a week.
Go back to this so that way we can actually see the thing, and I will put the correct camera on. There we go.
CJ is. I don't want CJ to present anymore.
I don't want to be presented anymore. There we go. All right.
Yeah. All right.
So that was fun.
Congratulations, CJ. Congratulations.
That was ridiculous amounts of fun. Oh wow. Wow.
That was really good. I sucked balls, but it was fun.
Well, I mean, what else is new?
August, Josh. It's coming soon. August, September. It's coming soon.
All right. So let's go
I
ahead
mean,
and
is
wrap
that a
it.
proposition?
No? Question mark? Show title? Question mark?
All right. So you can watch us live, of course, Thursdays, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific, Fridays at 12 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time over at geek-io.net/live, tunein.alphageekradio.com, and diamondclub.tv. If you want to get a hold of us, you can. geekio@gmail.com, Twitter and Facebook are both /geekio show. YouTube and Twitch are also /geekio show. Pretty much anything is /geekio show. Except for that Geek Hotline, which is 727-489-4335. That is 727-489-GEEK. Remember, you could support us, this show and everything that we do over in the Geek IO network over at geek-io.net/support or patreon.com/geekio. That will be the most direct way and the way that you get to interact with us most.
Indeed. I'm typing a very important email, apparently, that cannot wait until there you go. All right. Next week on The Geek, I just wanted to create fake tension for some reason. Also, next week, it is Rachel's birthday!
Yeah!
Yay! So she...
I may or may not be hiding his soundboard next week, just saying.
I am everywhere.
So I am apparently going to give Rachel the keys to the city so she can fix that birthday song from being played all the time. Is that the hint I should be taking? Oh, birthday! Oh, so she gets a mustachioed. Is that some sort of type of American?
Mustachioed.
Anyway, mustachioed news anchor Justin Robert Young.
Yeah.
Woo!
Jury be coming on, you guys. So that means strap in and hold on to your butts. It's going to be a long ass show with lots of swearing and a lot of people freaking out. So
Yes.
Tuesday.
So
Yeah.
Dragon Con night?
Yeah, Dragon Con. Is this Dragon Con? Is this a rehearsal for Dragon Con? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
It might
Yes,
be.
the dress rehearsal for Dragon Con.
No, that
Oh,
was
I see.
last week with Charles because he's actually going to be on the show. He confirmed.
Except I don't have my dress. So it's a dress rehearsal with no dress.
Exactly. Or something.
Sounds like a good time to me.
Sounds like every single time I podcast, but anyway, go on.
So jury's going to be on next week. It'll be a grand old time. So it is now time for
The Summer Movie Smackdown Update.
So getting its last night is Transformers: The Last Night. Entering its second week is Baby Driver: The House and Despicable Me 3. Opening up this week is Spider-Man: Homecoming. This spells good things for this particular movie. Amityville: The Awakening got bumped back to TBA.
Wow.
So I looked through the entire summer, and there's literally one movie that I could think of that I could even maybe want, and it's this movie called The Glass Castle. I don't know what it's about or anything. I was just like, it's better than literally any other movie out there.
So CJ's
Glass Castle shouldn't throw boulders.
So CJ's doing Dale's strategy and looking through the list, going, I don't know what this is, so I'm just gonna choose it.
But it's better sounding than any of these. So let's do that one.
Exactly.
So, go ahead, Rachel.
Transformers is ending its run like really soon.
Oh, 2 weeks. Every movie gets 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Every movie
For the SmackDown, not for
Yes. No.
Actually, both, probably.
No, it's making some money. It's not making as much as the other ones did, but it's making some money. But yeah, we only allow movies to get 2 weeks. Since you guys will be around for the winter one, we'll do some fun stuff with that one, and you guys can participate in that if you choose to. So starting his first run for probably at least a month, he's probably going to be riding out until Rachel starts bringing in all of her money. Charles McFall in first place with $24.2 million. I am in second place with $20.6 million. Raul is in third place with $15.6 million. Dale's in fourth place with $12.7. And Rachel finally broke the $1 million mark with $1.8 million.
Woo! With the house.
How much of that did we get to take home?
A hearty congratulations.
Yes.
Yay!
Geek-io.net/support. Anyway, moving on. And someone's not paying any attention.
No, I was waiting for everyone to finish. All right. This week on the Geek.io network, generic live show falls victim to fake news.
Dun, dun, dun.
Damn that fake news.
And right here on the Twitch stream, we're doing things with a retrospective on Mega Man 4.
Yeah.
That's 4 for you people who actually don't speak Spanish.
It's actually still fun. It's probably the most fun that I've had with these retrospective games. So, you know.
Well, I mean, it's Mega Man. When Mega Man's done right, it's good times.
Yeah, I would say I've played 1, 2, and 3, and I didn't have much fun with any of those 3. So,
yeah, well,
yeah. So I'm gonna get back to Ninja Gaiden here in the near future. But yeah, this week I wanted to. Rachel was playing God Wars on the PS4, so I'm like, I'm gonna come over here and play something different. Mega Man. There's Mega Man. Let's play Mega Man. Whipped out my Steam controller. The Steam controller failed me a couple times because the back buttons are also jump and shoot. So
which is really important for a game that may as well be called Jump and Shoot Man.
Well, okay, so here I have it right next to
Jump and Shoot Man. I like that game.
On the Steam controller, there's the standard Xbox setup. So you have your pad and your iPad, and you got your buttons. However, on the back, because it can emulate a mouse, there is a left and right button on the back of the controller. On Mega Man Legacy Collection on Steam, it maps those to left being jump, right being shoot. So when I'm charging up my Mega Buster with X, and I accidentally click the right button, it still fires my Mega Buster. Or if I'm trying to slide and I jump right into some spikes on fucking Dive Man's level.
Oh, water levels.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, the slide attack.
Slide so good. Missed slide.
Best sprite ever.
Yes. All right. What do we got for show title candidates?
I guess I'll read them this week. Yeah. No, I'm not singing the show title candidates. This is, I don't know where I was going with that. These are the show title candidates for the Geek.io show, episode number 203. I can be trusted with explosives.
Yeah.
Oops. Okay. Do you want to talk about the shenanigans? Fire and girl things. Happy birthday, Taco Lady. Explaining Overwatch Salt to Dale. What? That's not even a
Serious
word.
business
Serious
mode for
business.
casuals.
Business mode for casuals. That's not even a word. Also, show title. Mario Party mode. Fluffy ice cream corner. Every game should have a Mario Party mode. The ladies were cooking and the men were playing games. Her name was Tuffy. Executive order. It's Britney, bitch. I executive order that the show is not called It's Britney, bitch. 7 Kevin Bacons to Nicol Bolas? Okay. Quadfecta of circle jerking in Tampa Bay. I will play anything for free. Dalmatians are assholes. That Dalmatian was just being a dick. Hashtag delectable dinner. Welcome to the podcast. We'll tell you later. Dale in limbo. Constitutive. Dale does Disney. Hashtag triple D. Suddenly rave. We're coming for you, Carrie. CJ comes from behind and dress rehearsal with no dress.
Okay, if you wouldn't take my coming at you straight from behind, we can't do CJ coming from behind. It's just no.
Oh, oh, oh.
I got to kill my wife. I'm okay with this.
Just remember, you have to live with me.
Ah.
All right.
I can
those
get
are-
up and bring our kids to the Y tomorrow morning and not sleep in.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is a show.
Yeah, it is. On that note, we will see you right back here next week with some Justin Robert Young shenanigans. Bye.
Bye.
This has been a Geek.io Media Network production. Copyright 2017.
Just us.